Hey, what is up everyone? This is PvT-Mitten's, and today I'm going to be doing my thoughts and review on SÉBASTIEN's LEOB Rally Evolution. Now, a lot of people don't talk about this game, and when I hear things talking, like when people talk about it, they always put it down and compare it to Dirt Rally. So I thought I'd give my thoughts on it, and hopefully you could buy the game, because if that doesn't tell you enough that I really do like this game. Load times can be a bit dodgy in this game, but I'll get to that later. Now, on the left hand side above the Mitsubishi, it says Test Drive and Downloadable Content. This is Test Drive. It essentially allows you to take whatever car you've got and just drive around the premise of the, your essentially your team's grounds. That's the best way to put it. And as you can see, you can still take damage here, as my spoiler just came off, and I usually don't drive like this with the camera behind the car, but I just thought I'd give you a rough idea. You can do that. We'll go back to the menu. Also, you have downloadable content, which downloadable content is actual content. It's not microtransactions, so that already is a bonus. You got quick mode, which essentially is, if you want to play any of the game modes, which there is quite a bit, you just quick mode, pick your car, pick your track, boom, away you go. Track wise, they're good tracks. They're just, I thought there could have been more. As you can see, this is the locations of the tracks you'll be playing in. Some of these tracks are very hard, some are very easy. Just differs on the conditions you're in. These are the cars you choose. You're gonna go. I'll go to the cars later, but you can also change the conditions, your AI difficulty in that. I just have it on easy because I was just trying to get the gold trophies for each rally, which I eventually did get. Now you got your career mode, which if anyone's played Forza, you'll know this looks familiar. You click one of the tiles and you essentially pick one of the races you want to join. You get reputation points and credits, as you can see at the top right hand corner. Credits is to buy cars, reputation puts you up a ladder, and the closer you get to the ladder, the more you can do the LEOB events, which is these. For every LEOB event you do, you get the car that you use in that event. For example, I've done the first one, which is the Suzuki. Since I did it, I unlocked the Suzuki. So that's actually quite good. I really do like that, but being the career mode, I don't agree on. Now, the LEOB experience, I think, is the real career mode. This essentially, you take any one of these races and you're playing as Sebastian himself in his events, through his actual races and triumphs that he's done in his career. I'll go to what it does when you click one of them in a minute. I'll just go through the rest of this first. Your garage, you can pick my cars. These are the ones I've got at the moment. That Suzuki is the one I was telling you about earlier. You can modify your liveries, which, for example, that's the team one I have with the white and the orange and yellow, but I prefer to have the standard for the Mitsubishi because it looks nice. But yeah, you can do it with all the cars. You don't have to have the same for each car, which is good. Dealership is where you buy your vehicles. You go to manufacturer, it brings up all the manufacturers of all the vehicles that are available in the game. Pity there's no Vauxhall. Vauxhall, unfortunately, is a part of one of the DLC packs. That's a bummer, but it's still got a very good car list, to say the least. As you can see, you've got really very well-known cars like the Celica there. You've got all the Lancias, all that there. But yeah, I love the car selection in this game. My team, you essentially, for example, I picked PvT-Mitten, where country I'm from. Devil's my co-driver because why not? Where he's from, and you pick your license plate. You can change the your color of your your suit and your helmet and all that there. Doesn't really do anything, but it's sort of it's there. Why not kind of thing. I would have liked to have more in this section, but at least it's there, and a lot more than other games would do of the racing genre. And your team information, you essentially have a team. For example, I've got BOM, which is a SOCOM clan that I've had for years, me and Devil and lots of other friends. Now if you look, when I leave here, if you look behind the car, it says BOM just behind the car. That's your actual, that's where your team thing goes. As you can see, it brings up mine and Devil's name on the side of the car, which I actually do like. It gives your car your own, like, its own personality, so to speak. Not, you know, saying it's, you know, be all end all, but it's quite nice to have. Multiplayer, I've played it a couple of times. It's fine. I've had no issues with lag, none of that, so that's good to know. But I'm going to be quiet here and I'm going to let you listen to one of the videos in the Sebastian level experience.
At the beginning of 2000, I couldn't have imagined that in 2001 I'd have been an official Citroën driver. It all happened very quickly. I could never really have anticipated it. I discovered a great big world out there. A much bigger world than when I was driving in the French Championship.
Now, those experiences that you just saw there are very well done. They're high quality, and I would have liked to have seen that in other rally games, which I'll get to later. But as you can see, the game is very fast paced. The window, it's getting dirty, as you can see, and in this footage, it's cracked to shit. Your car can get damaged, which you'll see in another clip in a minute, where, you know, if you damage your car, it will affect your racing. Like, you can essentially fuck your car up in a race and you are stuffed. It'll add so much time to your overall, you know, ranking that it will affect you. Here's how you repair your vehicle. You can either choose what individual, like if you've damaged your vehicle beyond belief, you choose what you want, or you can just have the computer fast repair, which will repair the main things it needs to do. You can also change the suspension and, you know, adjust your car to your liking. I do like that as well. It gives it some, you know, simulation to it when, you know, there's not as much simulation as, say, Dirt Rally has. Yeah, can't really say much there. The nighttime tracks look pretty damn good. I mean, the graphics of this game they're good. They're not the best in the genre, but they are good nonetheless. But the nighttime tracks, even though there's no stars in the sky, which baffles me, I love the lighting to the game. I'd say that's the best looking thing to the game in terms of graphical fidelity. You've got your free camera mode, which, just looking around the car here, just showing you, you know, damage model and that there. It's not the best damage model. Obviously, that's, you know, Codemasters takes that. As you can see, my car's tires blown off, so yeah. Just showed you what the crowd's like. They look pretty decent. I mean, there's other games like Gran Turismo and Forza where they look far worse. What can you do, eh? As you can see, I'm just showing you the different, you know, ways you can drive, you know, with the cockpit, you know, bonnet, camera behind the car and all that there. It's raining, whether you're playing in ice, mud and all, it affects the vehicle pretty realistically, to say the least. So I do like that, and I love the driving in this game. I think it's not the best in, you know, racing genre, but I like it nonetheless. But I'll be quiet here and I'll let you listen to the sounds of the cars.
Left 6 plus 70. Left 6 long, tightens over bump 40. Right 6 very long, 90. Left 6.
Now, the sound quality is quite good. It's not the best, but it is quite good. But overall, the graphics could have been a bit better. The career isn't the real career. I'd say that's the LEOB experience. I like the way that it uses LEOB's, you know, an interview with him, and uses those high quality, you know, interviews for his actual career mode. Now, with Dirt Rally, I remember when that was announced, if you pre-ordered it, you got a Blu-ray or DVD, I think it was a Blu-ray, of, like, Colin McRae, you know, just interviews with him. Why wasn't that on the disc? That's a bit lazy of Codemasters. At least this developer actually, you know, had the decency to put that in the game, instead of, you know, being, you know, completely greedy and just having to pre-order the game to, you know, get something that should have been in the game. But overall, The controls, fine. The driving's fantastic. I really do like it. It's got great content in it. But the game is held back with the graphics because there is a bit of texture issues. The game has crashed on me once. Just once, mind you. And overall, the game is not very hard. You saw the footage earlier, playing in easy. That was because I was trying to get trophies. When I was playing on medium difficulty, it was still too easy. But I just do it on easy, so I don't have to, you know, stuff myself up trying to get the trophy. But anyhow, hope you enjoyed the review, and I really hope you do consider picking this game up because it is really good, and I really do recommend it. Overall, I give the game an 8.5. Definitely recommend it. But yeah, sorry about that. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the review, guys. This is Private Mittens. Take care. See you next time.